Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? After a full eclipse cycle from the 2nd to the 14th, and like over half the planets in our solar system in retrograde, I am emotionally bleeding out. But I'll probably survive, and I'm still watching this thing like a hawk for you. I waited for the happy hour GFS to come out. It's out. And they're still holding it at a 20% chance of development over the next 5 days. And another broadcaster had said, hey, there's only a 20% chance it can develop. And I said, hey, if you play Russian roulette, there's only a 20% chance you're going to blow your brains out. So we're watching it either way. July has definitely been interesting with the 6.5 earthquake, the 7.1 earthquake. Lots of volcano eruptions across the globe. Record-breaking heat temperatures. Record-breaking cool temperatures. And then everybody freaking out all the time. I was like, hey guys, how about this summer? Let's come together, have fun, bring back comedy and rock and roll. Apparently America was like, no, we're going to argue about racism, immigrants, politics, 24/7. And I'm like, okay, great. Man, this is a beatdown. Okay, so, like I said, I would take whatever hurricane came before Irma, move it 210 miles to the east, wherever it made landfall. So it would be somewhere around here. So these projections seem accurate to what my guess is. I'm not going to guess category. Hell, this thing might not even develop. But it is worth watching, and one of the models says, hey, it might get to be a hurricane. The rest are like, nah, it's probably only going to be a tropical storm. But let's look at the actual thing, shall we? This is precipitable water, and we can see it is trying to spin a little. Now the waters are super hot. We're looking at 84 degrees right now in the spot where it will be going. And that is definitely hot enough for strengthening and cyclonic development. So what we should do is look at the wind shear, you and I. All right. So we got, it is over here in a pocket of no development. It would run into some wind shear around here, and so that might keep it down. The thing is about the September and October hurricanes I've been talking about for months now. I believe those are based on the Neptune alignment and the Eris alignment. So the exterior planetary pressure is going to have more of an effect than whatever we're dealing with now. And you can see Hurricane Michael's category strength for that example. I don't know, 3 months ahead, I was like, during the Eris date, we could see a category 5 hurricane. And then even up to a month, I was like, Michael could be a couple weeks, Michael could be category 5 just based off the Eris alignment. So there are no major alignments for this one. So that's why I'm not worried about it. You do have a bit of wind shear here, though you do have hot temperatures. Let's take a look at the models. Want to take a look at the models, baby? All right, here we go. How are you doing today? And, me being down from getting the shit kicked out of me all the time, don't let that not make it seem like I'm not grateful for all y'all's help and support and love and prayers and letters, contributions, cool comments. I don't know, and I know a lot of people don't get into astrology, but some of y'all do. And so we're at the last few days of Cancer season. It's like tomorrow's Leo season. Everybody loves lions, right? And so they say the last degrees are always the hardest, and man, I believe them. This energy's been a downer. Okay. So tired of downer energy, and I'm tired of being whiny Thor. So we can see no major development, but we can see a lot of rain on the board over the next few days and weeks as our Mexico, Gulf, East Coast, atmospheric river, pushes some heavy rain into UK. Hey guys, you guys are going to get, boom. You guys are going to get whacked. But not like Tony whacked. Although nowadays Tony whacked just means they're going to hack you and say snarky shit about you. I still love you, Tony. Both the male and the female. Right, so the GFS is like, hey, nothing. Man, I just did a whole bunch of cool talking and I had not hit the button. Note to self, hit the button. Okay, so yeah. I don't think any of the models are showing any major development at all. But if you're in Florida or up the East Coast and even the Gulf, you should be prepared and stay aware of all happenings. Although it looks like the Pacific is about to start finally firing up. And we're always watching out for that weird curveball hurricane that hits California. It's not happening in our lifetime, but it's possible. That's all I'm saying. Don't give up on romance and love. Hey, you're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, no development on this one either. And so, yeah, we're not getting major massive development on it in the models. We are going to keep watching it, though. Definitely. Only like 57 more days till my predicted East Coast hurricane that's going to hit somewhere up here. Probably Category 2, Category 3. That's my guess. And so, you've only got about 25 days to get insurance, flood insurance. I don't know if you can get it for a month and then cancel it. If you can, wouldn't hurt. Yeah, so this is showing, this is just over a couple days. Actually, I think this is just, it doesn't show any development, but it does show a whole lot of rain over Florida and the southeast. Come on, Nav Jam, give me a new frame. No? Okay. Jerk. I'm sorry, Nav Jam, I shouldn't have called you a jerk. I shouldn't. My bad mood is never an excuse. And so, the models have this thing curving, which it could do. Definitely. That's one that just kind of pops at and then floats at. And so, you know, we will be watching this thing. The waters are hot. Wind shear is about medium. What do you guys do when you need to be inspired? If you need some inspiration, what do you guys do? I'm curious. I really am. King Euro got nothing. But still, the fact that the Azores High extends all the way across America and Africa is really weird. It's like super weird. I think Cranky said something about, like, until the Azores tightens up, we won't be seeing a lot of hurricanes hitting. So, I'll leave his blog link for you guys as well. But you can definitely see it trying to spin. See that? And so, definitely I would think over the next 20 to 24 hours, 36 hours would be the most important. Keep an eye on it. I know I'm watching it for you. Pretty sure BP Earthwatch is watching it for you. J7409. Look at this big blotch down here going. If that raspberry noise was not audio awesome, I apologize. A little off today. Look at that giant wave that's coming off of Africa, dude. That'll be one we watch. So it doesn't look like it's trying to spin here, but it definitely shows it's got some moisture associated with it. Now it almost looks like it's sitting and spinning. So yeah, definitely this one looks like we've got some circulation, but that has the circulation behind the moisture. Man, everything's weird. I told you this month is going to be crazy. How was your July? I did not like this July that much at all, to be honest. It had some great moments. Like the Asteroid Fight Club thing was amazing. Although, sure, we saved lives, but it made me look like I was wrong. And then it left me that much more confused when it comes to women and my crushes. But sitting on the roof with Obi-Wan Jr., Harley, and Superman was pretty cool. Yeah, we can see spinach on this. And then you guys have been great. I want to thank all y'all for all your awesomeness. Sure as hell wouldn't be doing this if there weren't a lot of great people out there who appreciated me as much as I appreciate them. So, I'm watching it. I'll try and cheer up. I like happy. But we can definitely see some rapid moisture coming into Louisiana. And my thing is that this front here, I think it's going to try to hook up with that at some point. So, this is going to bring rain to somebody. But at the moment, it's not batting down the hatches situation. So that's good, right? Am I right? Like, if there are no hurricanes this season, everybody would be happy. Although we did have the one asterisk. Okay. Love you guys. Stay cool. God bless everyone.